Toys Rap Battle League. We have our main event. Battle rapper to my left.
King Leo, capital G, hashtag Petty Gang, Sacramento PNR 916. Shout out Toys Rap Battle League, man. Hey, San Francisco, we in the building. Let's get it. Make some noise, yo.
And the long-awaited return, battle rapper to my right.
Costic, baby.
Come on. Let's go. Okay. Flipped off Cam. Caustic is so
I said, yo!
Talk.
I said, bro, you goddamn lucky that you battling Caustic. And I'm lucky that I'm going first, because if I didn't, ain't nobody gonna watch this. Dog, it's been 2 years since I've been on a stage. And they only booked me for 1 round, so I don't got a lot of time to waste. This is a Death Stars and Scars event, right? Assuming the title didn't change?
Right.
Ironic, because 1 round will ensure there's no survivors in this space. If you're looking at the 2 of us, you can tell that I'm in better shape. So if it's survival of the fittest, then you dying in this place. Because whoever fucking told you that you should be rhyming against the greats must have been your tattoo artist, because they were lying to your face. Dog, I might just catch a case. So I don't fuck with this nerd. And I'm up in the bird. 10 years of battle rap now, Leo, and what have you learned? A whole lot of nothing. Kind of like the money you've earned. Never since he shaved his head bald, I've got a couple concerns. Like, why the fuck do you look like a mixture of Montgomery Burns and the fucking bad guy from The Mummy Returns? Oh, y'all like that?
Simmer down.
Don't worry, dog. Don't worry, dog, I got you. Don't worry, dog, I got you.
Let's go.
His breath matches teeth. Don't worry, dog, I got you. I said his breath matches teeth. Every time you talk, it is awful. What the crazy part is this is not a costume. Dude went to fucking Comic-Con and everybody thought he was fucking Nosferatu.
That's fucking hilarious.
Have you ever stomped out a bald dude? I said, it's Caustic, homie. Y'all already knowing the deal. 250s with a K. Shit, I feeling like $250,000. How you got a face tat, but you lacking any auras still? Plus that shit on your face is just overkill. It's like you walked into the shop and you asked for a lion and the artist was like, best I can do is the miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Let's go.
And you corny still. I can't believe y'all thought Leo could challenge me. Shut your fucking mouth when you're talking to me, dog. Those fucking teeth are a tragedy. He always wearing this steak-ass shiesty just so you can't see all his cavities, but when this bitch take the mask off, the shit look like a fucking Melina fatality.
That's crazy, bro. Come on.
Bro,
that's crazy.
You're not feeding your family? Not with these fucking terrible writtens? Dog. I'm just here to try to carry tradition. I've been mailing birds through the mail since carrier pigeons. You a grown man. You a grown man that thinks he's a lion. You have main character syndrome.
Oh my God.
That's fire.
Dude, I don't even fucking care if you listen to this shit. He's always playing the victim. Like, guys, it's hard to write battle bars when you're homeless. And I'm like, yeah, I bet it is. And then B Nasty hit me up and he's like, King Leo's outside, and I'm like, yeah, that's where he lives. Matter of fact, we gotta... Matter of fact, we gotta wrap this shit up. He gotta catch the Amtrak back to Sac to get his kids. Nah, I will go absolutely mental in this bitch. But I think I'm having fun now. Battling you is easy points. I celebrate when you touch down. You seem confused about this shit, so let me give your ass the rundown. You don't rob people just because every battle that you travel to, you have to take the bus down.
What?
Dog. You be sleeping outside. He's a stargazer. He out there so goddamn much, people in Sacramento think that he's a park ranger. Yeah, he's got that. Yeah, he's got that dog in him. Unfortunately for him, it's a car chaser. I didn't want to yoke you up, but you forcing my hand like Darth Vader. I said this is Oakland versus Sacramento. Kind of like the Warriors and the Kings. Which is ironic, because if you manage to win somehow today, I'm showing him the beam. You either a lion or a poodle, bro. It ain't no in between. Nah, fuck that. You a cup of noodle. I'll peel your lid back just to blow off some steam. If you fucking rob me in a dream, you better fucking wake up and go get my shit back. It looks like when you hit rock bottom, all of your teeth broke from the impact. How are you broke, but you always have weed, bro? I don't really get that. But if I let this joint spark in your lungs, I'll have the paramedics rolling up stim packs. I'm finishing every plate that I get, homie. Yeah, we big back.
Hey, shout out to the big backs.
They told me I should ruin your career, but you already did that. If I put hands on you in here, you just gonna have to hold and accept that, because now I know how studs feel. I'd rather get the strap than give Shorty the lick back. And you had the nerve to say that you're a rap veteran. Bro, there's not one person in this room that you fucking rap better than. I made sure you got paid to do this battle, and in my mind, that's generous, because now your whole family gets to eat off the card. Now I feel like SNAP benefits.
That's racist.
So you mean to tell me, oh, it's gonna get worse.
Let's go.
So you mean to tell me that I'm battling a grown man that doesn't have a car, and he can't get a job because he's practicing his battle bars. He shaved off all his hair because he thinks that he's the Avatar. Now the only waves that he's got left are on his Golden State Advantage card. Even if you had the money,
That's funny in itself.
even if you had the money, you wouldn't know who to get a gun from. 4 baby mamas, acting like he gonna pull it out on someone.
Over their head.
Nah.
Fuck it. Keep going.
Keep going, fuck it. Keep going, we can get it popping in a sec. I said it's Caustic in the flesh. I seen some pictures of your baby mamas and they're not what you'd expect.
Ugly.
Wow. You had admitted that, that's okay. And it's not what you'd expect. He's looking for baby mama number 5. Be careful who you talk to on the net. I might fuck around and wig on this creep like Dr. Disrespect.
Oh.
You don't even do shit for your own kids, bro. You are as toxic as it gets. You could have hustled harder for your kids, been the father they respect, get rich or die trying shit, but it's not starring 50 Cent. You gonna end up in a boneyard trying to get your kids out the street. It's a domino effect. And I know in this economy it's hard to pay the rent, especially when I've got so many jokes and they're all at your expense. 4 baby mamas. 4 baby mamas. And all of them want a check, but it's hard to pay your child support when all you've got is power and respect.
I like that.
I know that you a short king, but it's time to start acting like you grown. You in shark-infested waters out here asking for a loan. How can I respect a man that don't even have a bathroom of his own? You know what that makes you? A king without a throne. So I'm supposed to feel bad for you just because he don't have a home? They call him King Leo because he's chicken ass, can't leave your ass alone?
It did get worse. He was right. Let's go.
If I gotta catch a body in this bitch, then I'm leaving Leo in the bay. All of your bank account is from welfare checks and you think that it's okay. They said they heard shots on the radio. Now the police are on the way. Now the last welfare check you'll ever get is just to see if you're okay.
Shut up, bitch! Be Nasty hit my line.
Right.
Said you want to battle Caustic at his return battle? Said, oh shit. Man, if that were true, it'd be odd. Since it kind of feels like we've been here before. I don't really understand how it's a triumphant return in a one-rounder when no fucking body asked where'd you go. So this is it? This is how the comeback begins? Yeah. King Leo? So this is how it starts up again? Yeah. Fuck is he? Yo, I am up against a legend. Jokes, nonchalant style, and big status, but you ain't the only veteran. Presence in the bars, I'm a gift wrapping. His confidence screams bitch magnet. His pigmentation screams there's money on the dresser before he gets action. Y'all ever notice how in Caustic battles, whenever he gets called white, initially, he act like it means nothing? You know, typical battle rap defense, the pish posh, opponent continues with his bars, then he's mean mugging. We get it, Caustic. You think Italian isn't Caucasian. But see, stereotyping don't need substance. Your tint is man-Asian. That's all that it takes to mean something, aight? Aight. Like, you are lima bean munching, cottage cheese loving, sunflower seed lunches, AMC tussling white. Aight?
Yeah.
Aight.
Bet.
Look, you can sit next to a cup of water and we'd call you kin. But it's not just jokes I'ma bombard them with. You got paid and still gonna leave feeling like you lost a bet while Be Nasty? Well, you lucked out. You got the best deal out of all of this. Because when you got Caustic on the card, you didn't just book one legend, you got a lot of them. Call it what you want to call it, bitch. But your only style is disrespect and lazy. Whenever you get to rapping crazy, it's just impersonating all your colleagues who went far in this. His cadences consist of Diz, Pass, Pat, Charlie Clips, Reverse Ars Tantrum, and basically all his friends. Your style, or at least what you portray, is oddly sporadic, sir. You are a corny bitch. In the words of Morty Smith, you can't just haphazardly mix a bunch of DNAs together and call it a battler. These are the truest facts. You are only yourself when you don't care. And you should have just kept doing that. But now we about to show them it ain't a game. This for coleslaw. And,
Rest in peace to that young.
This for coleslaw and Jefferson Price. Two weak-ass rappers whom you took advantage of and left both of them with shame. The comments talking about don't battle Caustic if you got problems that are out in the open for anyone to gaze. Bitch, not a single one of my profiles is private. I don't just wear my heart on my sleeve. I willingly put that shit on display. I used to do mad fucking drugs. Coke, Xans, Molly E, at events, eyes with a glaze. I used to sip till I blacked out. A raging alcoholic before I turned to drinking age. I am currently in a batterer's treatment program for an issue in the past that I'm not so proud of today. Look, I didn't put my hands on no woman. I blocked the door so she couldn't leave. Even still, that isn't great. But I did my time for this shit. And through them classes, self-love, and prayer, I am trying to repent. I am not like anyone you've ever battled, Caustic. I hide absolutely nothing, and I don't lie about shit. 4 baby mamas. True. I hide absolutely nothing, and I don't lie about shit. 4 baby mamas. My oldest turned 5 next month, and I didn't cheat on either one. There is no amount of Steiner math that can quantify this. I tried to... 4 baby mamas. And I didn't cheat on either one. My oldest turns 5 next month. There is no amount of Steiner math that can quantify this. I tried to hang myself multiple times before I ever thought about kids. I tried it again when my baby mamas wouldn't let me see nor talk to my kids. I was walking around hoping every day I wouldn't live. Then there were the points I stopped hoping and started to take initiative. I'm talking downing bottles of pills to get rid of the pain the niggas in. And every time I threw them up was God saying this ain't your end. You like to be the bad guy in battle. That's your entire hype. But what that mean to a nigga who's been an antagonist to himself his entire life? I don't have any qualms about my business being out in the open. It doesn't cause any harm. You didn't battle King Leo tonight, Daniel. You've been talking to Sean. You think you can waltz through battles with personals and just move on. And that's why I'm here, an open book, as the example to prove you wrong. The only way you beat me, Caustic, is by not trying to single out another dude flaws, true bars, and opening up to the fans by showing them who you are. At the end of the day, it don't matter whether we succeed or we fail. We all die eventually, bitch. I'ma see you in hell.
Let's fucking go!
What do we do now? Where do we go?
Hey, that was a beautiful battle. I wish there were more rounds, but man, I fucking loved it. We're about to have Caustic and King Leo come down here and join us to talk about it. We want to see what's going on in the chat as well. We got a poll going on, so make sure you get that vote in on twitch.tv/thecomplexsf. Man, that was fast and furious. Let's see what we got here in the chat. Ja World says the rebuttal about the 4 baby mamas. Okay. Red finger red number 1 from Nia. Let's go King Leo from Emerald. Sorry. We got Caustic is so fine. OMG from Joy Meets World. I got amazing. Let's see. What else we got here?
Hey, I don't think he want to. Dogtown, are you trying to do the battle?
We got a lot of amazing lines out here. Fire 1 rounder, that's what they're saying out here. Amazing. All right, so
motherfucker, it was supposed to be 4 minutes.
What did I do?
All right, yeah, for sure. I knew.
How much did I do?
Like 6.
Wow.
6, 7. Wow, a whole 2 minutes.
I mean, I don't blame you if you haven't been on stage in a
That's
couple
my
years.
internal clock. That's my internal clock.
You might be right.
You know what I mean? That's my internal clock, because I know I had 4 minutes.
You gotta trust that.
I think I'm a pretty nice guy for not doing the second half of my verse.
Oh, there was a second half?
Yeah. Especially with the suicide stuff, it's probably good I didn't do it.
Hey, man, I don't be tripping off none of that shit.
Right now.
You want to keep going?
Hey, what's up? What's up? Let's go. I got another round.
I don't give a fuck about your mental health. This is battle rap, not better help.
All right.
Next advance I get, I'ma buy your ass a Fendi belt so for once in your life you can feel what it's like to be rich before you end yourself.
You caught me at a bad time. I'm willing to trip and spaz. And that's just his luck. Vince McMahon. What? Bitch, you're fucked.
A 1-player game of Russian roulette. That's the only way that this could end. I'll let you borrow my revolver, homie. Go ahead. Take it for a spin.
Holy shit.
I ain't finna do this with Bray. That nigga got it. I ain't finna do this with Bray. That nigga got it.
I have 4 more minutes of that shit. I woke up this morning and I was like, I can't say all this stuff. It's cool. It's all right.
Love it.
Oh, man.
I was gone I didn't have shit to do, you know? It was all good.
Man, that was incredible. How did you feel about the battle as somebody that was up there on the stage and as an MC?
Random event attender.
Yeah. Not the guy who was
me?
standing behind him with the ad.
Nah, I thought it was pretty awesome. It was good.
Yeah, I loved it. Let's see,
Caustic on the return, you know what I mean? He did his shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to King Leo. Did his shit.
Hell yeah.
It was a fun time.
I was really blown away by a lot of the bars that you dropped. I got a lot of notes over here about your tattoo artist lying to your face.
You must have heard that before.
About a million times. I said it. I pointed as soon as the segment started. I pointed like he's going straight to the line on your face. Shit. I thought you were better than that.
No, it's because I don't watch your battles.
Hey, I feel it.
Yeah.
I don't watch it either.
Let's see, we got the Montgomery Burns and the bad guy from the Mummy Returns.
That shit was funny.
Oh, the one I really liked was the teeth look like the Melina fatality.
That shit was funny as shit too. That shit was mad funny.
Oh man.
We got some stuff in there.
There was a lot.
Good job, Caustic.
Leo's outside. Yeah, that's where he lives.
That shit was funny as shit too.
That was the first line I wrote for this.
I like how you turned in, Sacramento, the Kings, showing them the beam.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much stuff in there. And then you went with a different angle. I didn't feel like there was many punches, but you were kind of like taking the sting away from a lot of his shots by, kind of like taking it back, like owning it, claiming it, being authentic, and being really inspirational.
I mean, yeah, I that was kind of the goal coming in here, but also like I know to get people that go and watch Caustic battles to actually sit through my round, there has to be something that I have to do that's different. I feel like the angle that I took on Caustic for this battle in the beginning, nobody's ever taken that angle on him before. You know what I mean?
About
the cadences sounding like your friend. You know what I mean?
I have gotten that a couple times.
Okay, for sure.
But it's funny because like when I hear like the names that people say that I sound like, I'm like, oh yeah, all those people that took my shit. I'm like, yeah.
I said his name.
Hey, hold on now.
Yeah, I said his name. Hold on.
I'm just kidding.
That's more our shit.
He's talking about everybody besides me. He's talking about everybody besides me.
No, really, I think it was cool, man. I try to make sure I kept it around 4 minutes close, you feel me? Just because I didn't, you feel me? I know this is somebody who, you feel me, they don't want their time wasted and shit like that, you know what I mean? I knew there was a chance he could have went overtime, but I wasn't tripping. I just wanted to make sure I got out what I got out, you know what I mean? And my goal really was just to crack him up with this, so this is it.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god.
So this is how the comeback begins.
I forgot that you said
King Leo.
That's so
this
funny.
is how it starts up again.
That's from the T.O.Y.S battle. Yeah,
that shit was mad. But
very good.
that was the first bar I wrote.
That's a deep cut.
Yeah,
that was so like it's like little shit like that. I feel like when people
cut,
go who click on Caustic and normally go watch Caustic battles, they might hear that and be like, all right, let me hear what else this nigga might be saying. You know what I mean? That was pretty funny. Yeah. And even if they don't, oh well, bitch, I battled Caustic, you didn't. Shut up.
It's a good day.
Fact.
Yeah, facts.
Fact.
I wouldn't want to do that, but
hey, look, I knew coming into this battle, which is why I took I mean, I usually do that in my third rounds, but since this was a one rounder, I didn't just want to do a whole 4 minutes of just that. I kind of, like I said, I structured it as if it was, I wrote like a 30-second one rounder, a 30-second two rounder, and then the rest was like my normal 3-round shit, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you can see the
trying to do. But like I honestly knew I knew you were gonna come with some of those angles, so I was like, in my mind, this is just like it's more than just 8 Mile, because 8 Mile went and did, he just said, yeah, that was true, and then there was no haymaker with it, there was no nothing, like, against the nigga who's been an antagonist his entire life, you know what I mean, shit like that. You didn't battle King Leo tonight, you've been talking to Sean, little shit like that, so like I feel like those, even though they're not
it's another Caustic deep cut.
Yeah,
so I guess it's not that deep of a cut, but
so it's like I knew coming into this what it was gonna be. You feel me? He was gonna have a crowd, of course. It's Caustic, you know what I mean? But I
also brought half of them.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to win in the building. It's not. I'm not concerned.
But no,
with...
I wrote for the battle drop. You know what I mean? So I'm excited for when this drops to see, you know, the reactions and stuff. I know it's gonna be hate, but there also might be some comments like, oh, I like what that nigga did. You know what I mean? And type shit. Like I said, like Caustic said, yeah, I've been doing this for a very long fucking time.
Yeah, I love seeing the debate happening live in the chat right now. We got Lucho Amora saying big shouts to Leo, but Caustic took it. Rare form as always. Fire battle. Keep it coming in here in the chat. And we also got a Street Fighter challenge for you from Words on Ghost. It says, man, tell Caustic, see me in Street Fighter.
Oh, homie, I know that.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we had the vote from the fans about who won the battle. 100% of the votes were for Caustic.
Oh,
yeah, that's crazy. How many people total voted? Let's get down to that math. Like, how many people total voted? Because you made it seem it's like thousands of people that voted.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean,
that ain't what happened. It's like maybe 13.
I mean,
there's like maybe 13.
The percentage might change a little bit, but yeah.
You know, you know what I mean? Really, I didn't look. I don't take
about to storm the Capitol.
I don't take L's. I don't take L's. I take lessons. All this was something for me to go and use this and keep going on forward. I got to battle a legend. Not many people can say that. You feel me? And it's not my first legend that I've battled. I'm just adding to my resume. I'm not here for. I'm here for a long time, nigga. I'm a godfather in this shit. You know what I mean? I paved the way for Sacramento battle rap.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's a big statement.
there he is.
It's not, what you mean? That's a true statement.
Yeah.
That's a true statement.
Bitch.
I'm locked
At
in
first,
now.
there was one league called No Excuses in Sacramento, and they were like a laughing stock for a lot of leagues. Anybody that like nobody really fucked with them like that. And then PNR went to Sacramento. The reason PNR went to Sac is because me, QVD, and a couple of other people who were from No Excuses went over to PNR. They were mainly based out of Selma and Fresno. QVD is one of the main reasons for people like Fate, Drix, Next, you know what I mean? Gray Fox, Joe Pat. He brought a lot of these people to the light and they took off from there, you know what I mean? QVD was ready to quit this shit at a certain point in time. It was too stressful for him. I needed QVD to be in the game because he was the one booking me. I was hard to deal with back then, you know what I mean? I convinced Q to stay in the game. If I didn't convince Q to stay in the game, there wouldn't be no Next, there wouldn't be a Drix, there wouldn't be a Fate, there wouldn't be, you know what I mean? And that's literally just how it is. From that, I didn't take Sacramento battle rap to the reaches that Next did or Justice did, but I laid the groundwork to be able for them to walk that path.